What's up, Trojans? Not too much left to talk about when it comes to the Giants. I've kind of covered everything about the draft and, some stuff that's going to happen. I just kind of want to open some boxes today. So, going to get into that just right away. Put that off to the side. And yeah, I've been getting absolutely annihilated on these boxes so far. Although I did look up that Ahmad Sauce Gardner My House card, and apparently that's worth a good few bucks. So maybe, get at least something here. Gonna have to get really lucky, it seems. I'm hoping for the case hit because those three boxes, they were closely related. So theoretically, it could be in this one. All right, get that off to the side a little bit. And we're going to start off very weak here, all right? I mean, Jalen Royal's rookie isn't worth nothing. Not the hit, though. I feel like the hits are always, even when I get close to the hits, they're always toward the bottom of the box. I don't know what it is. Have you guys opened this product at all? I'd be curious to know. I'll take a base Eli. Ooh. Best tutties. Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton. Okay. It's not horrible. Well, it's just one of the inserts. But, all right. This box is actually already getting in the way. Get the last packs out as well. All right, just the last two at the bottom here. Boom. Okay. So this one's all about the packs, and then we'll get into the Leaf Futures. So, as I've been saying, I really want the auto. It's possible. It's just not likely. All right, well, here's our first Stars card. Matthew Stafford. Okay, I'll take that. Take that all day. MVP Stars. Oh, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Solid pack there, then. It's probably the cost of the pack, that card. The problem is the base cards aren't really worth much. Unless you make a lot or something. I don't know. I know people that throw away base cards, or as a rule, which I find crazy because they have some value. It's like having a bin of like uncommons and commons in Magic. Like, it's worth to keep them around. You never know. Some of them spike to like 50 cents randomly. And always keep rares. Always keep bulk rares. They're worth at least keeping. Jeff Garcia, that's a new one. On the Stars. There's a base card. Sure. But that's not one of the biggest names in 49ers history. Like, one good example for Magic is when they did the Deadpool secret layer and some random Doctor Who card from years ago just all of a sudden is worth like $40 for a week. I think it's still worth something, or like way more than it was. What? I'm getting a lot of the Stars variant, but now not players I'm looking for. Let's see here. Come on. Okay, we got another one at least. Play action, Nick Bosa. Yeah, that's our hit of the pack right there. That's the hit. Nick Bosa, that's a nice card. I'm not even going to address it. I would have thrown it again if it wasn't the hollow. I don't know. I still have my Saquon Barkley, like, signed jersey sitting here next to me when he was on the Giants. It's just, ooh, that's good. Rookie variant. That might be worth top loading right now, actually. You guys can watch me attempt to top load a card. So, I got my penny sleeves. I got my top loaders. I have them out this time, just in case this happened. Like I said, I was due. I was due for the case hit. And I don't know if this card's insanely valuable or anything, but I know it's got to be at least, like, $5. Even if they classify him as a corner in the future. What? Apparently, there were conflicting reports on that here. So the penny sleeve's pretty easy to get in, and then you just get the card on the top loader. And then people do this differently, but I like to get it a lot closer before I start trying to do that, because that's normally what happens to me when I get it to that point. So I just kind of lightly do that. And then now is when you can do that, and then you get the line there. So, all right. One top loader card. Not bad so far. All right, this box is looking better now. But yeah, Travis Hunter, you know, in his first year when he got the chance to play, he was pretty even in terms of snap split. And if anything, he was more of a wide receiver. But now they're just saying they want to make him a little bit more of a corner. And that just makes sense because, you know, the Jaguars have a wide receiver in Fred Warner on the Stars. Okay. Fred Warner on the base. Why not? The Jaguars have Brian Thomas Jr. They don't have, you know, prime Jalen Ramsey anymore. So it makes sense that they need some extra help there. And a lot of people coming out of the draft even were saying he's much better at corner than he is wide receiver. However, I don't think the Jaguars would just opt to not use him at all. I think he'll just be like their slot guy. So that was iPhone storage full. Pretty funny. Here's the hit from that pack. Yeah, as I was saying, I think, you know, they'll still have to use Travis Hunter as a wide receiver, even if they would want to make him a corner. It just makes too much sense. Way too talented. But let's get back to opening these packs and hurry up before that happens again. I had to delete all my precious memories. Nah, I didn't realize how much stuff gets saved multiple times. You know, like, you send a message to someone and then, like, they respond with another video and, like, all that stuff gets saved. It was taking up a lot of space. So hopefully 20 gigabytes is enough to just finish the last 10 minutes of this video. Another Travis Hunter. Okay. Wow. We like Travis Hunter in this pack. Put that with the other Travis Hunter. Be a stack. Since that was the base rated rookie, that doesn't need a top loader or anything crazy. All right. Okay. Well, rookie on the Stars, and it's a random defensive tackle from the Cardinals. I don't know. Is that guy the next Aaron Donald? Or even Dexter Lawrence? Oh, is that an Eagles? Yeah, of course it is. At least it's just the base. Cam Ward on the rated rookie. Take that. Not, you know, anything too crazy. But where's Dart? If we're just gonna go through the top picks of the draft, just give me Dart. I haven't pulled a single Dart. How many of these packs have I opened to not get Dart? I just find that wild. Oh, there's Trey McBride. It's Ted McMillan on the lighted up rookie. Okay, that's something. It's pretty good. I like that. Like that a lot, actually. Not sure how valuable it is, but, you know, a rookie variation like that, it's got to be something. So this box is doing better than the last one. I'm not sure I'm going to be lucky enough to get that case hit at the bottom. Let's find out. Ooh, actually, for 1 second, I thought that was a downtown. All right, Captain Charge. That gets me way too often when I'm opening these packs. I see the border like that and just think, oh, this is the one. Wait, this pack's hard to open. All right, is this it? Is this it? This has to be it. This pack was way too difficult to open for it to not contain something really good. All right, here's the moment of truth. This has to be it. This has to be. I actually do see something. No. All right, it was just me. Krishan Junkins. Oh, well. They were really trying to protect that Daniel Carlson card. You know, he's a big name, and they just had to protect that. Actually, I don't think I've seen that card before. It's kind of interesting. We've definitely seen Krishan Judkin rookies. All right, Calvin Ridley and Shamar Stewart. Get my piles straight over here. All right, we're down to only 2 packs. So my case hit has to be here. It's got to be. Tesla. I mean, at least Tesla, solid rated rookie. A base likely. Okay, this is it. I mean, basically guaranteed case hit, right? I have to be that lucky. Oh, this is light. I can tell. There's nothing in this. Oh, well. It's like obscenely light, actually. Yeah, Jack Betch. Yeah. All right. What a wild last pack. But at least there were some good hits in there. Ted McMillan on the light it up, and you know, the variation Travis Hunter, definitely worth looking up. All right, I want to hype up the next product again. I've been opening these a lot lately. Definitely my favorite product to just rip. It's these good old 2024 Leaf Futures multi-sport. So there's a bunch of different sports in there, but you're guaranteed 1 auto per box. And as I was showing last time, here's some of the hits. This is probably my biggest hit, the Lenore Sellers to 15. This guy could be a first round pick, maybe even like first overall coming up in a draft. But this is only half of the pile. So let me take so these are those top 3 I put off to the side there. Then here's like just one of the piles I have, so you can get a bunch of different autos. So it's 1 auto per box, and yeah, I'm planning to do something big with a Leaf Futures opening on this channel, and give you guys like an accurate representation of what this product has, because I feel like people hype it up like way too much, showing like their insane highlights of all the quad autos and all the darts and stuff. But I've probably opened 100 of them, and I think maybe not quite 100, 50. I've opened like 50 of them, more than 50, and this is my biggest hit. So we're gonna open 4 more here and hope that I get a new biggest hit. That'd be ideal, right? So, get after it. Yeah, no, just slice my auto. It's fine. I'm just trying to cut the the leaf part. That's definitely the hardest to get across. All right. Let's see it. So you get pack here. Boom. It's a baseball player. I've heard the packs can have good base cards. All right, we got football player. We got Luke McCaffrey. Okay. McCaffrey auto. Not the worst thing in the world. Shame Christian McCaffrey's not in this. All right. Ooh. Hang on. Hang on. This is a hit. This is a hit. All right. Variation. Double down to 25. Bree Hall and Chloe Kitts. This is probably like a batch hit, case hit. This is definitely the equivalent in futures, but you're not guaranteed like one of these per case. I've opened a case before, and I showed you what my best hit was. So this is actually crazy to get. I'm actually not even sure what sport this is. I can't tell if it's soccer or basketball. It looks more like basketball to me. I genuinely can't tell. Oh, yeah. Oh, duh. The basketball. So I'm not familiar with either of these players, but a dual auto of 2 prospects coming up. This is a big one. That's huge. Oh, I didn't even grab my pack. Wow. The pack starts with a Josh Hoover. Oh, this is why I've been trying to open these on video, just in case I got something like this. I mean, not, the ideal case hit for me. I'd love you can pull a quad auto of Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Shadur Sanders, and I think the other QB prospect in the class. I'm blanking on the name right now. But, yeah, this is cool. That's cool. Here, we'll prop it up. We'll prop that right there. Just in the back for now. All right. Let's keep it going. Did I not cut this? Yeah, I did not cut this properly. Okay, whatever. Let's go. We'll get around this. All right. Now that I have the knife out, let me just make sure. That one's good as well. Okay. Why is this not... I sliced it. Yep, I cut into the box. It's just I didn't get all the way through. The downsides of essentially doing a live video. I don't know. I would prefer it if everyone knew that my reactions weren't fake. Not that I'm doing anything crazy, but... All right. We got... Smith Jr. I don't even want to attempt it. I don't think that's worth it. But at least football. And I've gotten decent pulls from this and not realized it before. I've gotten like projected first round picks in a couple years and like not been able to react because I don't even really watch college football like that. Like I hear things and I check up with a couple teams, but not really into it in a way that would make sense. Okay, here we go. Baseball. We got Hurd. Thatcher Hurd. 10/49. Or 149. 10/149. So, I don't know. The other thing I like getting is really cool numbers. It's always fun to get nice numbers with stuff like that. So, getting like number 10 of something's awesome. And, obviously getting this right here is amazing. Oh, wow. That's my first, variation auto I've seen, even if it's just, 14 out of 25. It'd be really cool if it was, 21 or 23, it looks like. And it'd be like, oh, jersey number, but not quite that lucky. I feel like Bree Hall went to write her number, and I'm genuinely not sure what her number actually is from either photo. I think it's supposed to be 28. Interesting. But hey, this is the first time I've seen this, and I'm over 50 boxes in. I'm probably above 60 as well. Maybe even more like 70 or 75. I've lost count. But I've opened a lot of Leaf Futures, and this is the first time I've seen this. So, alluding to my next video, I want to open a case and give you guys a really accurate representation of this and show like all of the cards I have from it and everything. But this is the coolest one I've gotten. So, you know, even though it's not like my favorite sport or anything, you know, it's not the football one, it's not Jackson Dart Auto. It's pretty nice. It's a nice one. All right. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one.